back at the job this morning, and it turns out that you should not leave paint in the paint sprayer for like 2 weeks, which kind of goes without saying, but for some reason, Jamie thought he'd try.
I mean,
now we're paying the price.
I feel like Kramer trying to find out how far your car can go once it's past E. Like, we went a week, let's try 2 weeks. We went 2, let's go 3.
Yeah, I get it. Everybody hates
it's just
cleaning the paint sprayer.
Oh, you know
Yeah,
what?
it's
That's
terrible,
what it is.
We did get to come out.
See those threads right there?
Now it's a little handle issue.
Okay.
The threads on here got janked up. It looks like recently with a big pair of pliers. Probably channel locks.
I didn't put it on there.
Okay. All right, I'm going to go downstairs.
No threads with that.
I can't
put
do
this
this.
on by hand and then.
Jono and I are going to get going this morning by tearing off the siding that we did on Thursday. And the reason is they did decide that the full 3.5-inch width face trim is not the look that they want for this and all the other doors like this. So we're going to go ahead and change this one to what they do want, which is a narrower trim that's 2 inches wide. We do have to have some type of trim on this door, but they're going for super minimal here, very modern. So we're going to get it ripped off and try again. The trick here is to get this siding out without destroying this flashing, because it's nailed in there in a way that's going to be hard to get out, and we don't have a ton of it, and we don't have any more today. So we're going to maybe buzzsaw these 2 nails so that we can just slide it out that way and not pry it out. I did bring the buzzsaw, and I think it has a metal cutting blade on it.
Ooh, brand new.
Man.
Nitrous.
Nitrous.
Extreme metal.
Okay.
Oh.
Let's do it. Crank that up a notch. Boom. We might do that on every nail.
That's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, we might do that on every nail. That was super easy.
Good, but I'm just trying to savor the flash.
Okay. Boom. Done. Good job. We ought to save that because I bet we can trace the piece we need right off of that. Pro tip here is we're playing it really safe because of the cost of this door unit. I don't want to drop something like that oscillating tool and have it bounce off the ground and shatter the glass. So after I cut each set of nails, I'm handing Jono that thing, and I'm handing him the board and not setting anything while I set my hammer right now, but I'm just standing here. The name of the game here is not to screw something up really expensive while you're doing something like this. That's the pro tip. This nitrous blade fared really well. You can see what it looks like after cutting that many nails, like 100 nails. And, you know, it was still cutting pretty much the same. Little wear on the right there, but that is way better than expected.
Look at that.
She's done.
All I heard was that thing running.
Yeah, I cut all the nails.
Yeah, did you? Made it easy?
You're painted.
No way. I thought I felt a little bit. The wind was blowing the right way, actually.
Guess that means you got it working.
It's working, and I'm debating on whether I should clean it this time, you know? I'm thinking no.
No,
I'm thinking no. You think so?
Yes.
It saves
Clean it.
paint. If you save all the paint that's in it.
Now that we have the siding off, we're gonna cut the trim down to 2 inches, and I think we're gonna do it in place. Just set the depth on the saw. I don't know if we got a rip guide or not, but we may as well put a line on it. Cut it, because this is all caulked in to the jam piece, which is all caulked to the window. And if we go ripping it out, it's just gonna trash all of it.
It's going to make more work.
Yeah.
I like it just the way it is. Just rip it down.
Unfortunately, the placement of some of these nails is going to be detrimental to whatever saw blade we use. You got one?
Wear your safety glasses. I got plenty of blades. I'm
Okay.
not worried about that part. So.
All right, here we go.
Got a white one.
Jono found a rip guide.
Oh, you did? Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, do you have a hand plane?
No. Would I look like Jamie or Arlo? I don't have a hand plane.
Jono asked me if I had one, which I thought was really funny. I thought maybe you would have one, but I
No.
guess not. Rick,
I hope that cut all the way through.
what do you mean? Didn't you set the depth?
I did, but just barely over. I think it did.
Yo, bro, Jono just cleaned that.
Yikes. Ooh!
Oh, Lord!
It cut all the way through. Okay, there we go. 2-inch trim. Yeah, there is a couple nails I cut right through the middle of them. Careful, that's got some in it. Oh, dang.
I had a hand plane.
Oh, no. Right into a nail. That's my bad on that one.
It's all right.
Robin Hooded it. Look at that thing.
That's good for it, right? Sharpens it.
It's another one. Oh, man, this is
Great. Where's that one going?
I think just leave it. It's gonna tear up the whole side.
I think you owe Jono a new hand plane.
He's gonna lose it. He hit another nail.
He's gonna freaking kill you, dude. He's like, oh, son of a. If you don't know or you do know, Jono's a little meticulous, we'll say, with his tools. And I don't think nails are good for hand planes.
Okay, we've got this side all ready to re-side, except we trashed the cap flashing when we took it down. So we're gonna have to get more of that before we do that. So we're gonna turn our attention to this wall where we have a big wide open space. We can get a bunch of siding done quick, and we're gonna try a different scaffold setup here. We're gonna do a walk board across it and pull the scaffolding out of the way. So hopefully the bottom guy isn't getting all jammed up and claustrophobic and hung up under the scaffold. We're at the minimum. I think that'll be high enough, $1. We went to the absolute maximum of what these feet will allow you to spin up. They have like cuts in the threads so you can't turn that thing further than you're supposed to. You ready for this? I've just got word coming in here from Jamie that we're just gonna do black painted boards between these so it kind of looks like one big unit instead of siding. So I think we actually want to break the siding maybe up at that first horizontal bar. But most of it's just going to stop at the bottom of the windows. I think that'll look better, and we'll get more use out of each board. Ray, you want to climb up and see if we can reach? I'm assuming that we're plenty high.
I don't know if you're going to reach to that seam up there.
No, just to the bottom of the windows.
But as long as the bottom of the windows is easy. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Shed all day.
All day.
We're able to get a siding layout with our layout stick, like first shot here, not having any weird little pieces on either sides of any of the windows or edges, but this siding's gonna run up and over the roof and onto that other side. And I don't know, we're just not even gonna check because there's so many other factors like each side of each fascia, the walls, the end down there, and we're just gonna make it work here and then just hopefully we will make it work out over there. That's what's gonna happen. Man, your hair is looking nice. Look at that.
I can't see it.
We're gonna interview Brock here. Why does Alexis hate trim so badly?
I've been trying to figure that out for years.
Okay.
It's been kind of plaguing me.
She does have a real aversion to trim.
Apparently, yeah. Like everything we build, like she just does not like
No trim. What about on the inside?
Well, according to the honeymoon suite, no trim there either.
No interior trim. Huh.
No, all the sheetrock we did down there was all No trim.
Okay.
All just finished.
Well, we will keep that in mind.
We need to interview her, put her on the spot. Say, why do you not like trim here? Work you through this.
Okay. Yeah. Well, if you can get her mentally prepared for doing that, we'll do it.
We'll do it.
So this just got stuck in Jono's ear, like way down in there.
So these came off an old set of earbuds, and my original ones had deteriorated, so I've been putting these on there, and it
Yeah.
came off inside my ear canal, and that was...
Yeah, we thought he was gonna have to go to urgent care because it was stuck like to his eardrum. But we did not thread a screw into the hole down in his ear. Is not what happened, and pull it out like that.
Whatever it takes.
Yeah, so we're good to go. Let's go.
Great. I'll put them back in.
We're moving down the line pretty quick with these longer boards, and I will say that this scaffold setup's way nicer. You can actually stand up underneath here and have room to move in and out, and the braces aren't in your way when you're shooting, so we're gonna have to keep doing this.
You can come up or no?
I'm good. Wayne's got a fun looking toy here. That is a core drill for concrete, and his has got a mount with a slider, so you basically bolt that thing to the wall and then, you know, crank it in, and it's gonna drill holes. It's for vent for this furnace for the gas, and it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Especially since it's going to be up in the trusses.
Yeah, it is gonna be between the trusses. It'll come out under the deck. It's time for a little afternoon caffeine boost brought to you by today's video sponsor, Everyday Dose, and their Coffee Plus. It's a mild roast. It tastes great. And they're offering you guys 45% off your first order. I'll tell you how in just a second. I do really love coffee, and I do great on caffeine. I feel smarter, I'm more productive, or at least I feel like I'm more productive. And it's great to have a way to make coffee to the job site. I just bring my canister of Everyday Dose, and then I mix it with water. I even do it with cold water sometimes. Not really recommended, but I think it still tastes great, and I do it all the time. And it's really affordable. It's only about $1 per serving. That's way less than running through, you know, a coffee shop or a drive-through and grabbing a coffee that's $4 or $5 every day. So the Coffee Plus is actually coffee, and it's very convenient. Just mix it with water. But it's better than traditional style coffee because it doesn't have the crash, jitters, or anxiety from coffee, and it's gentle on your nervous system and gut. And that's because this all-in-one coffee includes other brain-boosting compounds, including collagen, nootropics, and mushrooms like lion's mane and chaga. Plus, I'm getting those extra vitamins, minerals, and amino acids with Everyday Dose, which I don't get with regular coffee. And I'm not sensitive to caffeine at all, so I do 2 servings per cup to get maximum benefits. If you want to focus like never before, make sure to check out Everyday Dose. If you click the link down in our video description below the video and use code Perkins, you'll get up to 45% off your first order. And also make sure to check out the starter kit, where you'll get cool gifts every month. And thank you again to Everyday Dose for sponsoring today's video. Let's get back to work. That section was awesome. That is the most probably square footage of boards we put up in that amount of time on this entire house yet. And if the whole thing was like that, we could finish it fast. Unfortunately, we're already to this little more tricky section now, using an extension ladder to kind of be a third level of nailer / installer as we go along. So 4-man job just to put kind of one board up vertically like this. Got a top, middle, bottom guy, and a cut guy. And then Jamie is somewhere doing something. We don't know. I'm sure he's on the phone, but better him than me. All right, I'm just gonna push off, slip it in there, up, whoa, and pop it down. Well, I'm afraid to ask, but what have you been doing? I know you've been doing something.
Well, I know I was just sitting in my truck, and you probably thought I was relaxing. But I was on the phone with the cabinet guy because we are still finalizing all the designs for the kitchen, the pantry, the hallway bench seat, the master bath, and then the downstairs mini kitchen, and then the idea of doing cabinetry in the closets, although I think now we're going to just go with one of those, I don't know what the company name is, like that just does closets, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like Closet Made or
something like that. Just a closet-only system, right? So that's kind of in the works, although I told her I wouldn't be offended at all if she did that after we were done with the build.
Yeah.
You know, they could have time to think about it and look at it and pick something out.
Wayne and Trent have this core drill going now, and they are just easing it in really slow to not burn up the bit, especially if they hit a piece of rebar. You don't want to just crank into that thing. And I think our generator barely has got the power to do it. It's just like revving like and going back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. What do you think?
Are we in dirt? You think, Trent?
That's what that looks like.
How thick is this wall?
I think it's 10 inches.
10?
Yeah.
I'm gonna back it down.
How long is your bit?
15.
Okay. That should do it. A piece of the concrete core is broken inside the bit?
Yeah.
Oh no.
We can take the bit off.
Yeah. It's not easy to drill a big hole through concrete. Not at all. Does it fit good? Oh yeah.
A little too taut. It's a little tight right there, ain't it?
Maybe a little. Let me bop the top in, and it'll probably pull it out if you give me that beater.
About the top.
Yep, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, you've both.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got the weekend around?
Nope, not yet. Oh man.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Okay, let me shoot that. Okay. We're doing a little more of this back planing for the thickness of our window flanges, and I gotta say, I am shocked that this thing works at all, judging by how the blades look, but it is cutting somehow.
How bad are they?
Just mess it up.
Oh, wow.
No, I didn't. It's like half of the blade
Wow.
is gone. The other one's worse. But it's doing something, so we're going to keep at it. It sounds terrible, too.
I did see Ray using it last week.
What was that supposed to mean?
Who won, the hole or you?
I think the whole one today. But no, it's there.
It's there?
It's there.
At least you didn't get dirty.
2 holes.
Nice.
I ate concrete for breakfast.
It's 4 o'clock and I've got to head out to my kids' track meet. So we're going to wrap there for today. But that was a good amount of progress. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. But that's one big wall. We got 16 more feet above that. We'll see how it goes today, but yesterday I was so exhausted from going up and down this ladder and scaffolding and carrying boards around the site that I actually fell asleep at the track meet that I went to in the grass, just like on the ground with people sitting all around me. Our first order of business this morning is to move a bunch of siding because the power company has to dig a ditch right through where we have it stacked up right now. Jeremy's here, and he's got the combo fork bucket option here. I'd like to see how that digs.
What word do you get when you add fork bucket together?
Cut.
I can't say it.
Jeremy said the skid steer will lift 4,000 pounds. So we're going to go for both bundles at once here. And we're going to find out if this is more than 4,000 pounds real quick. So I guess this is the easiest way to slide these forks. Just
I never seen it done like
I haven't either.
Just let it hang.
Yeah, all right.
Get your pressure off of it.
Get that pin out of there. I guess it's out. Looks
Yeah,
out.
you ready?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is easier.
Still not easy though.
Is that it? No, it'll go further.
Oh, the pin. There we go.
Y'all have that big lift back up here?
Yeah.
Move the forks, which they just got a big bar on.
Yeah.
It's probably easy to
They do slide easier than these do. I think you're set. Won't do it. It's probably 4,001 pounds. That's it. Yeah, you're good. It's all right. Now that we got this moved, Jeremy's building us up a little bit right here in the middle where we had a puddle and a mud spot where we're trying to lay the siding and dry it. We're gonna get that filled in and water running away. Checking out this core they cut out yesterday from the wall. They cut a chunk of rebar right out the side, and that's why it was getting hung up for a minute. But that's pretty impressive. Y'all seen Max?
It's all like a pair of pants walking on earlier,
Yeah.
that's about it.
I see some, oh, there he is. There you are. Nice camo though. You got the jacket, you got the ears, and the hat.
All I see is
And the underwear probably. Come on. Oh gosh. Got it. Okay. Max and I have a couple boards put up on this wall, but you know what I'm just now realizing is that the layout of what we're doing may depend on what's way over on the other side, like on the garage, coming this way and over the roof and around. So I'm thinking we should probably stop right now and not put any more boards up. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good idea.
Because there's no way we're gonna think to come look over here when we start way over there on the other end of the house on the different level.
Yep.
Hey, so Ray brought us a caulk tooler today. It's got everything you need to tool caulk. I guess that end removes it, slices it out. That'll sort of spread it out, and then that'll just kind of do that instead of your finger.
you gotta lick it though.
Oh yeah, that's all you.
Lick it and then go.
I mean, if you had a little bucket of water to just dunk and run.
Just put your tongue on it. That's why kids are sick nowadays, because they're afraid to lick things.
I don't know if you noticed, but this triangle is not symmetrical. See that? That one's pointier, rounder, medium.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it even says it 3/16, 1/8, 1/4. So depending on what you want to do, take that off and then put it back on there.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's why my caulk looks so bad. I had the wrong angle on it.
that's pretty sweet.
Ray, you just lost your tool, buddy.
Oh, I'm trying to read the brand name here. We're not affiliated with it, but it's like
I couldn't tell what's way to read it.
Wafer?
Or flip it around and it starts with an H.
Oh, no. Him I?
One of them. If either of those are your company, let us know.
Yeah,
That'd be
awesome.
great.
You did a great job naming it for sure. Away.
Away.
Hey.
Talk away.
I'll call it 26 1/8. And then I'm gonna leave like 4 1/8. Ray, I apologize, but I'm going to have to do this.
Okay. Am I shooting here?
Yep. We left this little piece loose because we couldn't tell if it was straight, and now we're gonna just do the gap. Okay. Yep. Maybe one more up there. Actually, it feels pretty solid, so I'm just gonna stop reaching around you.
You got it, Ray? I got it here. Eric, you got it there?
I think we're good. I'm gonna have to nail right where your hand is. Just let go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we're coming up with new methods here to get this pried tight in the corner. We are prioritizing running left to right still versus, running out of a corner because we're all right-handed. And so if we had to beat this all tight left-handed the whole way down the wall, we'd still be on the second board.
got some getting some Oslo earbuds. They're these silicone, like they're earbuds, but they're like kind of silicone. You put them all the way inside your ear. They're for if people snore or make noise. You can put like put something in them, and they like help you sleep, and so you don't hear outdoor noise.
For sleeping? She woke me up like 5 times last night.
Really?
Oh yeah. I don't remember, but that's what she told me. She was pissed.